Hi there! Welcome to part 2 of my game collecting for the holiday of 2021 / January 2022. In the previous video, I collected a lot of stuff over the past 3 months that I wasn't able to make time to shoot for, but I'm doing it now and I'm making up time. This is part 2, which is about all the stuff I got in Sac-Anime and maybe a couple other things. Sac-Anime was wonderful, mainly because I was able to do one thing I've been dreaming of for the longest time. And if you know me and you follow me on Twitter, you'll see what I'm talking about. Obviously, it has something to do with this guy right here. I guess I'm just gonna jump into it because this is the most exciting part about the entire video for this thing. So anyway, all right. I know you've seen this in my videos multiple times. It's been sitting right there for all its life, hasn't moved around at all. But I finally was able to get it signed by Steve Downes, the man himself, right there across the visor. I don't know if you see that. Oh, that was amazing. He was like a super nice guy. He signed that right on the visor. And I had a pen with me. And I was like, I don't know if it should be black or white over it. And he's like, don't worry, Deo. He used my name because he asked what my name was. And he's like, don't worry about it, Deo. I got this. Pulls out a pen, starts shaking it to make sure the ink's all nice and wet. He just wrote right on top of it. His line was one of the longest lines for voice actors there at Sac-Anime. There was a bunch of way more popular anime voiced characters that were there, but his line was long the entire time. He started at 1 p.m. Well, first of all, he had a mini conference at 12, which I joined in, and I drove up there just to see him. That was the only thing I really wanted out of Sac-Anime. I drove all the way up there. He did his mini conference for an hour. Then at 1 p.m. to 2, he was supposed to be signing, but he ended up just staying up until I don't know when, because the line when I left was still super long, and they had to move people because it was blocking the open floor plan, and it was becoming a safety hazard. So yeah, Steve Downes is a legit guy. They say don't meet your heroes, but he's legit one of the only he's one of the guys that you should really meet. He's really cool. He talks about his time becoming Master Chief and how his voice has affected a whole generation, and how people didn't really know it was him and they couldn't tell. But I don't know, his stories that he pulled out were really cool. I'm sure he said them thousands of times at this point, but yeah, really neat. This looks super sick. I also got him to sign this guy right here. This is my Halo 2 Steelbook. This is the back of it anyway, so this is the front and this is the back. This looks super neat. I had several things I wanted to get signed. I had a Game Informer with Halo Infinite on it, just in case. That was my backup. So in case he wasn't able to sign any of this stuff, I got that. I've seen I saw people pull out, Funko Pops and licensed steel art, and the Xbox, this OG Xbox right here. They had one of those, and he signed that. But yeah, these were amazing. He does charge for the signatures. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this was $40 each. To get these two things signed. I also bought something else. I forget what it was, but it was worth it because he's such a cool guy, and it's just having this cool piece of memorabilia and the voice of Master Chief sign something is amazing. So yeah, I mean, look at it. He literally puts Master Chief 117 on it. Luckily, at Sac-Anime, when I was done getting all this stuff, there's some other vendors there, obviously mainly for anime and all that art, Japanese art and everything else. Some superhero art was there too, but they had some retro games and other vendors that were along their lines there. So I decided to just walk around and pick some of these up. One of the ones that I've been trying to get for, and it's pretty pricey now, is Onimusha 3. So I have all the Onimusha games. So this has Jean Reno in it, and Samanosuke comes back. And I remember loving playing these when I was a kid, and I want to replay them again because Onimusha Warlords is on PC now or something. But it's really hard to get the rights of this guy because it has Jean Reno on it. So yeah, this should be collectible in the future. That's why I got him. Onimusha is awesome. If you've never played the games, it's based off the RE engine. Well, okay, so RE had 2 spin-offs. One is Devil May Cry, and the other one was Onimusha. So that's where those 2 games originated from, Resident Evil. That's how influential Resident Evil is. Anyway, so sidetracked there. I also got, I've never seen this, even when I worked at a game store. Pump It Up Exceed for the Xbox. This is it's a dancing title. It's like DDR, except you know DDR has a crosshair type. These are like diagonal steps instead. I just never saw it, so I was like, and I never see it online, and I never see it anywhere else. So I thought this was kind of kitsch. So I grabbed it for like $8. It was not that expensive at all. What else did I grab? Oh, so these were pretty cheap. I got old school OG Dead to Rights. So this is like Japanese version of Max Payne, but you have like a cool dog to fight along with. I love this game. I just never got to finish it. It probably sucks now, but it was $6, so no biggie. Another one that I got was Yakuza, or sorry, Wreckless, the Yakuza missions. So Wreckless, one of the first titles that came out on the Xbox. The graphics were really cool, and it had like crash animations. I never got to play it, even though I was like super hyped on it, because I like car games. But yeah, I mean, I'll get it for $5. It never got ported to anything else. Wow, it's published by Activision? Wow, really? Okay. So it's kind of a different title, and sure, why not? I'll give it a shot for $5. But out of those, this stack of games, like these two are going to be my favorite. The first one. So, oh sorry, this is my OG copy of Halo. I had this in my backpack just in case to sign, in case Steve Downs didn't want to sign these for some reason. I don't know why I had that in my head, but that was my backup. Anyway, so, but I also found out there a Japanese copy of Halo. So I've never seen this here, especially because it's really hard to import games. But if you think about it, like this is kind of different. Like it's kind of wild to see, with all like the kanji writing on the back. And like the rating system, I don't even know what that says. Was that like a Godzilla thing? Sorry. But yeah, interesting. Like interesting way to like you know how like PAL territory, North America territory, and Japanese territory, like the cover arts are totally different, right? Like it's very interesting to compare them. Like I don't know what the art style was going for here. It kind of looks like a bootleg copy, but it's a legit copy of the original Halo Combat Evolved game. Really interesting to look at. It comes with like a training book. I haven't even opened this thing up yet. Training book, I'm pretty sure it means instruction manual. So I don't know. I'm gonna open it right now, see what's inside of it, because I haven't had a chance to yet. That'll be exciting. The guy that sold it to me, really cool guy. I talked to him for a while because I was holding this in my hand after I got Steve Downs to sign it. So I was browsing around while all this was in my hand, and I was like looking around. He's like, "Oh, is Master Chief here?" I was like, "Yeah, he's over there." And like I already had like this and a couple other things in my hand. He's like, "Hey, like if you're down for all this kind of stuff, like, have you seen like a couple documentaries about like the old console wars between Sega and Nintendo?" I was like, I've seen like maybe a couple of them, not a lot of good ones recently. But they make books and podcasts now. He's recommending a bunch of them. Super cool guy. Super cool guy. I recommended him the Xbox On documentary that was for the Xbox that they recently released on YouTube. Awesome documentary. You guys need to check that out if you haven't already. The origin story of an American console that's lasted 20 plus years at this point. Yeah, get into that. It's really candid, really honest take on the events that happened and why the Xbox and how it got to this point right now. Even the bad stuff, that's also included. But yeah, he was talking to me about all this junk, and I was like, man, like how did you get these like import games? He mainly had import games in his booth. And so he's like, yeah, I haven't been to Japan in like a few years, because that's normally where he gets this kind of stuff. And he doesn't buy his stuff in mainland, in like Tokyo, and like Ikebukuro and all those places. He normally goes to like really far off places like Sendai to get some of this junk, and he's probably charging me a pretty penny for him, but I don't care because it's here now. I opened this up, and this is a really good clean copy of this game. I know Xbox failed completely in Japan, but it's really interesting to see. Like, look at this. This is interesting. Like, look at this stuff. This is promo material for when the launch happened. So, you know, you have Maximum Impact and a bunch of other stuff in here. Maximum Chase, sorry. Rally Sport Challenge, Kabuki, Cho. Like, this is Project Gotham. This is crazy. Really interesting to see all this stuff. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. What is this? This is the training book. Wow. I guess it explains concepts about a first-person shooter. Because first-person shooters are not very popular. The first-person perspective is not popular in Japan. They do not like it. They'll play it, but like it's not a very popular one. Third persons are very good. So yeah, I had a halo of a day that day. But yeah, the guy was really cool. He works for, let's see, he gave me some free stuff because I was able to talk with him for a little bit. He works for Toy Wizards and Planet Toys. So he hooked me up with some stuff because he was like, he knew I was like a legit gamer and a good fan of this type of stuff. So he hooked me up with like this pin. This is a Loot Crate pin right there. And it's a little tiny toy that like, it looks like a Megazord. But I used to collect these because they used to be like capsule toys. That was really cute. So he like gave me this couple things. But most importantly, he's just like, he saw one of the things in my hand and he's just like, hey man, like since you're really cool and all, you want it for free? And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. So this game, this is the Japanese import of one of the weirdest games you've never played before. I guarantee you've never played this game before. The game is called Mr. Mosquito, and you basically play as that tiny ass little mosquito and terrorize this one family inside, this Japanese family in their home. While they're trying to cook or bathe or do normal child stuff, you go around sucking their blood, trying to live. So this is really cool that I got the import copy of this. The North American version of this, different art, obviously. You're not going to see a foot. You're going to see the actual mosquito that you play as, which is like a little mechanical looking thing. I don't know if you can see it there. He looks like a little cutesy PlayStation 2 character. But yeah, you go around and you suck the people's blood. It's crazy. The North American version retails for around $100 plus. Oh, it says for Japan only. Weird. He hooked me up for this for free, so I love it. I love it. I love this whole collection right now. It's gonna be great. Anyway, yeah, that was a good time. Sac-Anime was really cool. They had a lot of cool artists there who, when I was walking around, they knew this. A lot of people saw this and were like, dude, Steve Downs is here. Like, where is he? I was like, oh, he's over in the hall A, or like hall AB or something like that. Go check him out. His line's super long though, so be prepared. People, like some of the artists were like, one of them was about to leave to go fall in line for Steve Downs, and he was like, dude, where is he? Let me know. And I was like, yeah, he's over here. And he was like a legit fan, like a Halo fan. And it's nice to see like a lot of Halo fans out there. I was completely surprised by that. All right, I'm gonna talk about an auction that I got off of Goodwill. I was super happy to get this guy because these are getting extremely expensive and rare the more time goes on. There are 2 PlayStation 1 titles that I've been hunting for a long time, and I mean long time as in 20 plus years. They're Parasite Eve I and II. These together are selling for like, I don't know, like $200 or something right now. I got these for $95, and which is great because these are both complete in box. They have, you know, the manual, they have all the discs and everything like that. I sniped this thing on a Monday, and I was really happy about it. I finished the original Parasite Eve way back in the day. I don't remember really what happens in it, but I bought Parasite Eve II when the game came out, but I traded it in really fast because I wanted to pay for I wanted to trade it in for a Dreamcast. So I never really got to play this guy or finish anything about it. So, but yeah, they're all in here. These are really great copies of these games, and I know you could buy them on the PlayStation Digital Store, PSN. But it's nice having physical copies. Like these Black Label Square Enix games are going up like crazy. I bought that Einhander. I got Einhander recently, and that one's going up in price, and Castlevania Chronicles. So a lot of these are nice collectibles to have. Like these are legit games to have. I never played the third one, which was a PlayStation portable game only. So maybe I'll pick it up when I can. But I just want to replay these guys, and with the power of the PlayStation 2, I could do it. Thank God. Or the PlayStation 3s, which are down here. But yeah, I'm really happy I got those for a really good price right now, because retro gaming is off the charts right now. I got other Goodwill stuff, but before I do that, I'm just going to show you one thing I picked up for myself tonight, and that was the Sonic Lego collection. One of my stupid promises to myself in 2022 is to build more Legos, and I've built like a small little car, which is the Koenigsegg Jesko. We also got the Friends like apartment set and the Friends cafe, and now I got this. So I probably stream while building these guys because I heard that's pretty popular or pretty interesting to do. I'm cool. I went to the Lego store for that one. I haven't been in a Lego store ever, so they came in like this really cool bag and whatever. All right, next one. So I haven't opened these yet, but this one's a good stack of games of titles that I don't even have right now, or I used to have, and I wanted to recollect them again, and stuff I don't even care about. Just gonna go down the line. So the Tasmanian Tiger was in this one. Never played that. This is like the age of failed video game mascots, where there's just a ton of them everywhere. Speaking of, here's Blinx, the Timekeeper, by Xbox Game Studios. This is made by Artoon. Artoon, now defunct way long ago. I think the average price for all of this stuff is around like $4, so which is not bad at all. Got Dead or Alive 3 again with what's her name? I forgot her name. Christy? Christy's on the front. Normally it's the Bruce Lee looking guy. He's on the front. But this platinum, or is a platinum hit? Yeah, it's a platinum hit edition. Comes with Christy on the front, which is a lot more attractive. I don't really care about having platinum hit types games on there, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, okay. So this is a really cool collector's one. This is Simpsons Hit Run. This is probably my favorite Simpsons game of all time. The Simpsons movie game is pretty decent, but this was just way more fun. This is a really good copy too, actually. Comes with the manual and a really good slice of the disc. The one I really want is Futurama, but those are incredibly priced right now for like $200+. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I definitely would play that one over and over. This one I don't care about. This is Scooby Doo Unmasked. Don't care. It's a children's game. Another copy of Dead or Alive 3 with nothing inside of it. I'll do something with that. I don't know. UFC Tapout. Do not care about this game. I don't care about UFC sports. This one I care about. So Guilty Gear X2 Reload. This is like a plus version of the PlayStation 2 version of this game. I was like amazed Guilty Gear was on the Xbox. Considering like not a lot of people like fighting games on there, but yeah, it's kind of a gross copy. It feels like dusty and dirty. This one I'll actually play. I'll play the old school Spider-Man. This is based off of the movie, the Sam Raimi's movies, Spider-Man 2. So I'll definitely try that one. I heard that one. I mean, they never age well, those types of games, but we'll see. And another movie-based game, Zathura. I'll never play that game, but this one I'll play. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Monkey Ball, awesome game series made by Nagoshi. This is backwards in here. But I mainly wanted this one for the Dead or Alive series, Blinx, Simpsons Hit and Run, and Super Monkey Ball. So that was a good get. The second auction that I got is even better. Mainly because of one thing in there, and I'm surprised not a lot of people bid on this one, all things considered. Now a lot of these are going to be doubles for stuff I already have in my collection, but first one up, ATV2 Power Quad Racing. I'm not going to play this thing. I remember having fun with this guy, Kung Fu Chaos. This was actually really cool. This was like a Smash Brothers ripoff with super questionable Asian settings. I don't know. DDR Ultramix. I don't have a DDR pad for my Xbox, but I might get one because I have, Pump It Up Exceed, and I have this guy now. So I have two dancing games for my Xbox. I already have this guy's Crimson Sky is one of the best games. They should really, now that the Activision Blizzard stuff has come in, they should really go back and look into these Crimson Skies titles. They really should. America's Army. This is the developed by the U.S. Army. This is to try to get recruits into their ranks. So they made this game. Tried to sign up a lot of people. Lord of the Rings: Two Towers. This is an awesome game. I actually really like this series. When it's based off the movies. The ones that are like the Hobbit and the Shadow of Mordor ones or whatever, they're okay to me. I don't really care for that one. I have this. This is like my third copy of JSRF and SEGA GT 2002. Don't care. This was awesome. I got Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Oh, this game. Rockstar used to make games other than Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, guys, and this was one of the better ones. Like this one, Bully, Manhunt, Midnight Club. That was some bomb-ass legit shit. And this was one of the better racing games to come out of the generation. So, love that I got that. This is the fun one. This is a fun one. So, alright, this one, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Another great game, movie-based game. these EA titles were actually really nice. Like this one and like the Peter Jackson King Kong games were really good. So yeah, oh, play these. These are actually very good. I got Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate. So these were the remasters of the Dreamcast and PlayStation 2 versions of the games onto the Xbox. That was for Dead or Alive 2. This is for DOA 1. They used to come in like this nice little sleeve that I used to own. But like at the time I was like, I don't need this. I already played these games, so I already have them back again. Another one I don't care about is Shrek Super Party. I'm guessing this is a Mario Party ripoff. I have no idea what this is. Shrek is cool, but I'm not going to play his game, or I'm not going to go out of my way to play this game. Alright, Lord of the Rings Third Age, another one to come out during this generation. This was okay. I don't remember it being like crazy, but I know it's on RPG. Like this was the difference. The other ones were hack and slash. This is more of an RPG. And I heard this one was pretty decent. Oh man, Medal of Honor. It's been a while since we've seen these games. A World War II game that Call of Duty pretty much took over now, and that type of style. Doom 3. Incredible that they were able to put this on the Xbox, because the Doom, the Rage engine, was it the Rage engine? Was like crazy complex. So it was amazing that the Xbox was actually able to run the damn thing. Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow. Excellent. But I miss the Splinter Cell series so much. My goodness. Good lord. Bring them back. With Michael Ironside. Don't put freaking Kiefer Sutherland in there. And second to last, Ghost Recon 2, Summit Strike. I remember playing this online and with my buddies. Like after SOCOM, like we moved on to this guy, and the shit was really fun. And then Future Warrior or whatever came afterwards. This one right here, Soul Calibur 2, again, one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, this is, I don't know, this is a really good copy. I don't know what it is. These were awesome. This is a good get. However, the real reason why this auction was $100 was because of this guy. Was because of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And it's crazy that no one bid more for this guy. So this is my second copy of this game. And yeah, comes with the manual, comes with the disc. I've run it on here before, it works perfectly fine. But yeah, let's see if the disc is in good order. Here. Decent order, alright, not too bad. Not scratched up, not foobarred. So yeah, these are all Marvel vs. Capcom games are up in price right now, so that's why I grabbed this one. So yeah, that was my haul from, oh my god, from Goodwill. So many. How many Xbox games was that in total I just showed you in the last 10 minutes? That was a huge, staggering amount of games. So that's it. So that's done for part 2 of my pickups video from, the last 3 months. It was a good time. Sac-Anime was awesome. My Parasite Eves came in, and they look wonderful and beautiful. So yeah, then this is the stack from last video. Go watch that video. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and do all the commenting that you want. Ask me any questions, and I'll answer them legit. Have a great time out there collecting. Stay safe out there, guys, and peace out. Later.